Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The vision of Doral Academy Charter Middle High School is to set the standard for outstanding student achievement while providing a safe and nurturing academic environment.
Good morning, Firebirds. I'm Michael Gonzalez.
And I'm Nikora Bath. Today's Friday, January 30th, 2026.
And we thank you for joining us this morning for the 20th episode of our 7th season of our weekly show, The Rise. Since the year is still starting, it's important to take any opportunities that will help shape our future. Coming up on today's show, a look into the event that teaches kids about technology and coding.
A reminder of the priorities moving through the rest of the school year. If you enter Athletes Game for the week.
All this and more coming up on this week's edition of The Rise.
As innovation in technology proceeds, being able to teach a new generation on the fundamentals of coding and robotics is very important. I mean, who knows? Maybe someday they may grow up to create the iPhone 20.
And that's exactly what is being done in Doral Central Park. Kids ages 5 and up are given the opportunity to get creative while learning the building blocks of tomorrow's technology. Here is Lindsay Brito.
The future isn't something we wait for, it's something we shape. At Doral Central Park, kids are building the skills that will define their future through coding and robotics.
It isn't connected.
Well, for the main goal for these kids mainly is to start with them with technology. Technology is everywhere, so our main thing is just to give them a good foundation to work with them. These are very fundamental skills to have. That's the most important thing, the foundation of how to follow instructions, but not just how to follow instructions, but be creative.
At this event, kids aren't just playing with toys, they're learning the fundamentals behind technology. From basic coding to problem solving, these experiences build skills they'll use as they grow.
I'm excited to learn more on robotics on the Legos, more about robotics stuff.
Can you make it go different?
It feels really fun. Makes me happy.
For parents, it's more than entertainment. They say events like this help develop critical thinking and open doors to future opportunities.
My daughter, she's 9 years old, so she is, in order to give her the skills that she needs for her future, I'm well aware that coding is one of those skills, and coding and robotics is the future. So I wanted to be able to, like I said, give her all the skills that she needs to be successful. I do recommend it for the next couple of decades to really incorporate this for our young children.
By introducing kids to technology early on, programs like this are helping shape tomorrow, one lesson at a time. Reporting for Firebird TV, I'm Lindsay Brito.
Nicole, I really cannot take this freezing weather anymore. We're supposed to be in the Sunshine State, but every day this week has made me think otherwise.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Michael, but unfortunately, it's only going to get colder. But to help you prepare on what to wear for tomorrow, here is your weekly forecast on today's weather. Today's temperatures range from a high of 68 to a low of 51. While there just appear to be sunny skies today, I highly recommend to stay away from the pool for now. And the same goes for Saturday, where it will be slightly colder with temperatures ranging from a high of 65 to 46. There is 0% chance of rain, so if you're hoping to finally see some snow, you might need to go a little bit more north. And for Sunday, it will be almost the same as Saturday. So even though it might be freezing, don't let that stop you from having fun.
As our senior year is approaching its end, it's amazing to see the way we start shaping our near futures. With awards like Silver Knights, we are able to celebrate the 2026 Silver Knight nominees. This is an award that applauds the outstanding students whose dedication and leadership has set them apart. Such students go beyond in academics as well as service. Congratulations to each of those who received this award.
AI is taking over day by day. I mean, most times I find myself talking more to ChatGPT than any other person.
For sure, Nicole. I mean, we use AI for homework, music, even planning our day. But what happens when someone gets too comfortable with it? Here's a skit on a student's addiction on AI.
What's one word to describe Andres?
Addicted.
Intense.
Crazy, addicted, obsessed. I know those are 3 words, but I can't even describe him in 1 word because of how insane his addiction is.
We're not just like brothers, we're not just like friends. We are one in common. We are the embodiment of a single soul.
Would you say that he's in love with ChatGPT?
I'm a little concerned that there might be some crossing of the line of how close has become to ChatGPT. He's just always on edge. You never know which Andres you're gonna get.
Yo! Don't touch my chat! Yo! I swear, do not touch my chat.
You know, before it would like, you'd go up to Andres and you could have an easy conversation with him, but now it's just like, it's always there. I think he calls it like chat or something. I kind of miss my buddy Andres, you know? And I'm starting to feel a little bit jealous of this chat or whatever.
I have an addiction.
To what?
To AI. It can be really helpful and it might be the future, but please, and I say this to everyone, use it in moderation. Do not let it replace you. You are human, not a thing.
You know, Michael, the greatest thing about school is that not only are teachers striving to guide our futures, but also our classmates.
Absolutely, Nicole. With all the student clubs and programs our school has to offer, every person has an opportunity to shape their tomorrow. With that said, here are your daily announcements to keep you informed on any upcoming events. Seniors, you must be financially cleared from all parent hours, class, and cafeteria fees by tomorrow. This is necessary to attend senior activities.
Gradabash ticket sales will take place starting next Monday to Wednesday during your lunch and after school. Make sure to check if you meet the requirements to attend.
Today's athletes are shaping the future of the game with every play. A touchdown, a goal, or a sprint can shape a big tomorrow.
Exactly, Michael. Our student athletes are coming in focused, locked in, and ready to shape what this season brings. Let's send it over to Janice Guyon for a look at our Firebird teams. Good morning, Firebirds. As the winter sports season comes to a close, we'll be following key matchups, standout performances, and important moments that define this time of the year. Let's take a look at what's coming up. Coming up next week, on Thursday, our girls soccer team will face Stoneman Douglas on the road at 5 p.m. in their regional matchup. Then, on Friday, our boys soccer team will take on Coral Reef at 7 p.m. in their regional game. Now let's take a look on how our athletes performed this week. On Monday, our boys soccer team kicked off the week strong, defeating Columbus with a 2-1 win. Later that night, the boys basketball team kept the momentum going, taking down Coquilla with an impressive 60-46 win. On Tuesday, the boys soccer team faced Cypress Bay in the district final but came up short 5-0. And the girls soccer team also battled Cypress Bay but ultimately lost 4-1. Turning into Wednesday, the boys basketball team delivered a dominant performance against the Miami Central Rockets, winning 59-35. And yesterday, our girls basketball team closed out the week with a big win, defeating Keysgate with the final score of 54-42. That's all for this week's sports. Let's hear what the MVP has to say from Monday's game.
Feels really good. It motivates me to keep doing better all the time. And of course, everything I do is for the team, for the badge, to, last goal is to win states.
Great job to all of our athletes this week. I'm Janice Crillon. Now back to your anchors.
That's all for this week's edition of The Rise. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms at Firebird TV to stay updated with all things school.
From all of us here at Firebird TV, we wish you a fantastic Friday and an even better week.